Hello friends, welcome to Dhaka Lebanon Institute. Today I am going to discuss about laptop step down or 555 volt section. This section is very important because this section makes the voltage down, and that's why this voltage has been told step down or 555 volt section, whatever you say. So this section is very meaningful because as this section makes the voltage down, it goes to different parts of laptop motherboard. And so today I am going to discuss about this section. We here can see step down IC, and this step down IC has been divided into two parts, and this part is for 3.3 volt switching, and this part left side part is for 5 volt switching. Okay, so now I am discussing about this. First of all, here we can see bin or B plus. This voltage will come from adapter or battery. This voltage will enter into the main MOSFET's drain, and it also will enter into step down IC, and after getting the other voltages, this step down IC will provide switching to these MOSFETs, and when this step down IC will make these MOSFETs turn on, there will be high-low signal, and then step down IC will also provide phase, and after getting high-low frequency, this MOSFET will create 3.3 volt, exact 3.3 volt, and by this coil, this 3.3 volt will be filtered, and 3.2 will also be filtered by this capacitor, and at the same time there will be also phase from step down IC, and after getting high-low signal from this MOSFET, there will be 5 volt, and from output coil this voltage will be filtered, and it will be pure 5 volt DC, and there is a capacitor, polar capacitor, and by this capacitor there will be pure DC voltage. And here we will see that how and where this 3.3 volt or 5 volt will go, and there's activities we will see, and why this voltage is required for laptop motherboard. And first we will see that there is 3.3 volt. It will enter into BIOS, and 3.3 volt is required for these sections. Here I will discuss BIOS first, and then for on-off switch and Wi-Fi slot, clock IC, keyboard, card reader, IO chip, PCH chip, LAN IC, LVDS connector, audio IC, fan, and 3.3 will enter into these sections, these parts, and these parts will be activated, and 5 volt will also enter into USB port, BGA port, HDMI port, SATA connector, ODD connector, camera or touchpad, IO chip, PCH chip, LAN IC, LVDS connector, audio IC, fan. So here we can see that 3.3 volt or 5 volt, both these voltages are necessary for these sections, and here we can see these sections are required: 3.3 volt or 5 volt, IO chip, PCH chip, LAN IC, LVDS connector, audio IC or fan. For these sections both 3.3 volt and 5 volts are required. So here we can see that step down IC is very important, and this is without this section we cannot actually imagine the laptop motherboards working. So this section is very important, and we should always remember and we should always follow the instructions what I actually give you. So always remember the functions of this section, and I hope it will be very helpful for you. So I'm requesting all of you to subscribe my channel and like and share and make comments and stay with me.